Okay, after having some fun with Steven last night and playing with the old Mac laptops, we're gonna go way back to 1984. And since it's gonna be the Mac's 40th birthday in 29 days, because it was released in January, I believe 24th, 2004, and what took computing from command-based to the GUI interface using a mouse, and it changed the way we compute. So I bought this for my son Steven in 2006 when he was in college, and I've been testing it for a number of years when he comes in for Christmas. And but the last time I did a test on it was I believe 2011 or 2012. So we're going to fire it up today. Been like 12 years or so, and it's the Mac 128, and it runs on 400 kilobytes of RAM, not megabytes, kilobytes, and with the 400 single-sided floppy disk. So I'm gonna push that in. I already have the files created. The Mac was shipped with two applications, MacWrite. That was written by I believe Dennis Headington or Kennington or something like that, and MacPaint with Bill Atkinson. And they're the files I've had from years ago. So we're gonna try printing this one out. Here we go. We'll open the file. Oh, I guess it wants to. There's no hard drive, so everything runs off the disk. And it's going to open in MacWrite, written by Bill Atkinson. This was the start of desktop publishing too, between this and the Image Writer back in '84. Okay, there we go. And now I gotta turn on the Image Writer. Dot matrix printer still uses a ribbon. Let me see, where's the power? Okay, and we'll see if it's gonna still work. Like I said, I haven't run it in 12 years, so we're gonna go File. We gotta go here, Print, and we'll see what happens. It worked for a number of years up until 2012, so we'll see. And it was this particular computer that I got him. It was the 2970th one, manufactured in the 14th week of 1984 in Fremont, California. Yeah, how about that? Whole computer built in the USA. And I first tested it in I guess March 5th, 2006. So, but anyway, we'll see if it prints. All this stuff was overbuilt back in the day, and here it is 40 years later. Oh my God, here we go. Looks like it's gonna work. Anybody remember the sound of the dot matrix printers? I'm surprised how good that ribbon still is after all these years. Made good stuff back then. And while that's printing, I got extra drives. I've got tons of software. Some of it's still in the cellophane, all from 1984 and some of the early years. There's tons of it. This is what I did for about 5 or 6 years, and I was so into the early compact Macs and all. So this is the bag that you transported your computer, because wherever you went, you put your computer in it and took it to your office or whatever. And this was the beginning of it, and just using the mouse instead of having to know all of those commands from the Apple II and the IBM PC and all of the old computers. It's just all you had to do was point and click like we do today. So, and that's how it kind of changed computing. So I bought this, like I said, for my son as a remembrance, and I was into it too. This is actually my son's computer. I actually have two 128s and I got a whole bunch of the other ones. And that's what it looks like. How is that? Look at the paper. I think there's a copy. I think you can rip this off and it'll be a carbon copy. And so, let's see, test it December 25th. Actually, it's the 26th, 2024, Christmas and New Year's with Stephen and Trixie. And powered up and working great after 40 years. And it'll be, since Jobs released it and did the intro in January 24th, it'll be 40 years. So, pretty cool. If you're into this stuff. If you're not into this stuff, then you won't like it. But so, I'm into a little bit of everything, as everybody knows. So, alrighty, that's it for the Macs. Now we're going to get back into Christmas mode.